Hello everybody, Elijah here. Welcome you all to another Epic 7 video, and we're back for some epic PvE content because Nightmare Mode to the Labyrinth is out, or to Hell Raid, I guess is what it's called originally, but anyway, we have Nightmare Mode, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this is my second take of doing this because of the fact that this is actually really challenging. It's not easy. It requires you to have a lot of units, and a lot of certain units, like niche units that you probably don't have built. I didn't have them built until now, but yeah, you're just gonna need a lot of different tools to really do well for this kind of thing. And we're gonna start off, we're gonna go in order, by the way, of, I guess, this. And we're gonna start off with a little spider dude or whatever, and we're going to be using this team. I do want to say that having 4 unit like mono elemental teams are better for most of these bosses than having like non-mono elemental teams. I'll show you the team that I actually used for this initially and how bad it went. Like I'll show a little clip from that. Oof. Ray's dead. Ooh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're not doing that again. I had to actually do a little bit of research and seeing, what I should do and how I should, do things. But we're gonna go ahead and show out the gear of the units real quickly for your reference. So we have Carrot, um, some bulk, speed, and some attack, obviously. Just your standard Carrot. Effectiveness, you can have more effectiveness, that kind of works out as well. We have her on Etica's Scepter because we want her S3 to get off cooldown as fast as possible. Then we have, what else do we have? We have Caesarea, same thing. I actually gotta switch her. I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really need to. The extra 9, would that really make a difference? Maybe it will. We'll just add that in there. Yeah, we're gonna have her on her standard build. This is a limited unit. I didn't really want to use limited units for this, but if you don't have Summertime Assyria, you can replace her with Araminta. Um, if you have Holiday Euphine, another limited unit, you can also replace her. Anybody who could either apply a lot of stuns with bombs and things like that, or somebody that could burn just like Carrot can. So Holiday Euphine, Araminta, units like that are also really good options as well. And since we want to keep the same all fire elemental units, that's kind of like also why we want to use fire units. And then we have Acades, who I literally built like an hour ago. I gave her some gear from random people, but you just want to have her as much ER as possible, some decent health, defense. You're just going to be cycling through, cleansing, having invincibility, and then cleansing the team, and how Acades rotate and does her rotations and stuff like that. You know the deal with Acades. Then, last but not least, we have Fire Tenebria, who has some damage, but doesn't really need a full damage build. She has some damage there, but we have her on Abyssal Crown for the chances of stunning. You could put her EE to the one that has an increased chance of putting a target to sleep, but I just have her on the one for lower cooldown so that she turn cycles a lot faster. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't really matter. But that's the team. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm also using the newest, what is it, like Archie replacement? I don't know what to call him. The newest change to Archie. I don't know what they're called. The Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever you want to call them. And then yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and auto through all of this, and I will meet you guys back once I get to the spider, and hopefully this team works out a lot better. And we made it! Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, if you use this team, this fight right here will take a century. Um, it will take forever. The boss keeps generating a barrier, and this team is not really good at dealing with units that have barriers. Let me tell you that. It is a pain to deal with. But we've made it. We finally got it. We're gonna take on the boss, and we're just going to be debuffing. That's essentially the goal. We just keep debuffing over and over again. Everybody's cooldowns should be up, so no dead turns. I had to like make sure I stopped auto battling once we got to like the fight before this. Now I think that I want to just detonate the bombs. I think I want to go ahead and have them stun. And we just like permanently have them debuffed, right? That's like kind of like our goal. And we just don't detonate the burns with Carrot. Instead, we just what do I do here? Do I? Okay, no, I don't need to do anything here. I just do this. Ooh, of course it's gonna target the person that I don't want to be targeted. Throw in a little bomb. We're not gonna detonate yet.
Oh my, how cute.
Maybe we can get some stuns here. We need to get... I think essentially we need to get like a stun without... So then we could just like cycle the bombs, I think. I think that's how it's supposed to work. It's something about controlling these two guys in the front. We're just gonna, you know, click buttons and hope for the best. That's that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna click buttons and hope for the best. Wow, I am scared. Hello? Why is Tadibria getting focused? Like this is invincibility, right? So we're gonna do this. Okay, so they die, right? If I set these bombs off, they die for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I forgot. One mechanic to this boss is that they heal. I kind of forgot about that. So we want to keep we want to keep the guys in front stunned, because if they do take their turn, they will heal the guy in the back, the main spider dude. So we're just gonna have to prepare for that, or prep for that, I guess. Did we finally do it? Oh my gosh. Please tell me this is the end. This took forever. When I tell you the amount of 15%, the amount of resistances that I've had to deal with when doing this fight, oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But this team is very much foolproof, I would say. Like, it's very hard to lose with this team. It's just a matter of whether or not you get 15% it over and over and over again. Then again, my effectiveness of some of my units could be a lot higher, so I would say aim for like 120 effectiveness at a minimum for like all of these debuffers here, and you will have a lot easier time. But it did work out, so I'm going to go ahead and continue and do my rounds through here and through there, and I'll be back. I'll be back when we get to see what gear drops we got. Alrighty, we have finished, and this team will 100% clear out all of this stuff. You could just follow the route that I took, which was going through here and around and up, and then wrapping back around and through here. And then obviously there's nothing to fight through there. And yeah, let's see what we got. Hopefully I got actual good gear pieces, because that took roughly, this entire run took like an hour, I would say. Oof. Oh wait, actually, okay, so we got a pin piece. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna look at that last. We're looking at last. This is garbage. This is also really bad. Uh, this is not usable. This is even relatively usable. Let's see our pin piece. This is this is actually like perfect. Hold on. Is this like one of the more, because there are like different pieces you can get. Also, it's been a whole day. This video went on longer than it should have, but let's go ahead and see the stats for that. And by stats, I mean drops. Okay, so this I think was probably one of the better pieces to get because, I probably would not want a protection set or this defense set because I don't really think it'll be usable. Injury, that would probably be really bad for me. Health, that's also not really that good. The speed actually would be amazing. I think the speed is probably the best drop you can get from here, but the pin set is also really good. The pin set, the crit set's also. Oh, why did they? What? Why couldn't you just make this crit? Like, anyway, out of the sets, I would say the pin set and the speed set is probably like the best things you can get out of this. Protection set maybe because you don't, I mean, most people don't have a protection set, and this is usable for like a Soul Weaver, a Knight, or anything like that. But yeah, and also you can see how there's little, marks above each of the people because they're not usable anymore because you can only use a unit once. But that will conclude this episode. This is our first of many challenges. And next time, I'm going to be uploading these all at the same time, like all in one day. So, but the next, you could just go on into the next video because they should all be up. But we're going to be taking on the Garcantus and seeing what that's all about.